Courage is grace under pressure. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Fortune favors the brave. Scared is what you're feeling. Brave is what you're doing. Courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Change is the only constant in life. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Change your thoughts, and you change your world. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Change before you have to. Change is not a threat. It's an opportunity. Survival is not the goal. Transformative success is. Adaptability is about the powerful difference between adapting to cope and adapting to win. Embrace uncertainty. Some of the most beautiful chapters in our lives won't have a title until much later. Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Nothing great in the world has ever been accomplished without passion. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Passion is the genesis of genius. Chase your passion, not your pension. Passion is what gets you through the hardest times that might otherwise make strong men weak. What you're supposed to do when you don't like a thing is change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. There is no greater thing you can do with your life and your work than to follow your passions in a way that serves the world and you. Great dancers are not great because of their technique. They are great because of their passion. Love what you do and do what you love. Passion is the key that opens the door to joy and abundance. Find your passion. Learn how to add value to it, and this is how you will achieve success. When your passion and purpose are greater than your fears and excuses, you will find a way. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Success comes from knowing that you did your best to become the best that you are capable of becoming. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. Failure isn't fatal, but failure to change might be. Creativity is intelligence having fun. The imagination is the golden pathway to everywhere. Creativity is the way I share my soul with the world. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Creativity doesn't wait for that perfect moment. It fashions its own perfect moments out of ordinary ones. Every artist was first an amateur. Creativity is seeing what others see and thinking what no one else ever thought. The heart and soul of the company is creativity and innovation. Think left and think right, and think low and think high. Oh, the things you can think up if only you try. Creativity is contagious. Pass it on. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint you can at it. The chief enemy of creativity is good sense. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. Persistence guarantees that results are inevitable. Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. Success is not achieved by winning all the time. Real success comes when we rise after we fall. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after the other. I do not think they will sing to me. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. It always seems impossible until it's done. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Understanding yourself is the key to unlocking the door to your potential. The greatest discovery in life is self-discovery. Know thyself. Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. What is necessary to change a person is to change his awareness of himself. Explore thyself. Herein lies the hidden treasures of wisdom. Self-discovery is the art of making sense out of the chaos within. To thine own self be true. The greatest achievement is self-discovery. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. This too shall pass. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. The best way to predict the future is to create it. The sun himself is weak when he first rises, and gathers strength and courage as the day gets on. Your day will go the way the corners of your mouth turn. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. Be willing to be a beginner every single morning. Opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you miss them. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Light tomorrow with today. When the sun is shining, I can do anything. No mountain is too high, no trouble too difficult to overcome. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those in your charge. The strength of the group is the strength of the leaders. The function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. Great leaders inspire greatness in others. Leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. The challenge of leadership is to be strong, but not rude. Be kind, but not weak. Be bold, but not bully. Be thoughtful, but not lazy. Be humble, but not timid. Be proud, but not arrogant. Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way. The task of the leader is to get their people from where they are to where they have not been. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flow charts. It is about one life influencing another. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see a shadow. The only place where your dreams become impossible is in your own thinking. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. Your positivity can become a castle around you, which will protect you from the arrow of negativity. The positive thinker sees the invisible, feels the intangible, and achieves the impossible. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. In order to carry a positive action, we must develop here a positive vision. The positive man carries his sunshine with him along the road. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. With the right mindset and focus, you can achieve anything. A positive attitude can really make dreams come true. In every day, there are 1,440 minutes. That means we have 1,440 daily opportunities to make a positive impact.